Hi folks, Ryan Molloy here, Managing Editor at the Senior List, and today we're taking a closer look at the Alcatel Go Flip. And if you're looking for a simple flip phone, the Go Flip is definitely a great option to consider. It costs roughly $100 on Amazon and has a number of smart features that make it even easier to use. Let's dive in. The Alcatel Go Flip has a basic clamshell design that we're all familiar with. On the outside, it has a small 1.4 by 1.4 inch screen that displays the date, and in the event of a call, it'll display the contact information of a caller. On the inside of the phone, you'll find a larger 2.8 inch screen, as well as a set of physical keys. There's also a micro USB charging port and a 3.5mm headphone jack on the side. On the back of the phone, you'll find a cover that, when removed, reveals the phone's battery. You'll also find a slot for your SIM card, as well as a micro SD card slot. Currently, the phone has 4 GB of internal memory, but you can add up to 32 GB with an SD card. Overall, the phone is pretty lightweight and compact. It easily fits in the palm of your hand or in a pocket, and while it's not listed as waterproof or shockproof, this does feel like pretty durable plastic, and I've got a feeling it can withstand a fall or two. Call quality on the Alcatel Go Flip was pretty good, particularly for a flip phone. This phone supports HD calls, and the sound is nice, loud, and clear. This phone is also rated M4T4 in terms of hearing aid compatibility. I was also impressed by the battery life on this phone. In my tests, it lasted well over 2 days with minimal use and for about 9 hours of straight talk time while connected to Wi-Fi. So as we all know, sending text messages has never really been a strength of flip phones. However, the Go Flip allows you to dictate messages with your voice. Rather than manually typing out letters with the number pad, which you can still do, with this phone you can hold down the center button and speak a message. Hey Amy, how's it going? And look, we've got that right there. And so in my experience, this feature captured my words with pretty good accuracy, and it definitely allowed me to send messages in a much more convenient way than typing. So as well as sending messages, Google Assistant can also be used to ask questions. By holding down the center button and speaking, the Go Flip will essentially run a Google search for whatever it is you say. Let's try it. What's the weather like today?
Currently in Central Falls, it's 68 degrees and cloudy. Today, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 73 and a low of 62. And tomorrow, there'll be thunderstorms.
Well, I don't live in Central Falls, I live in Pawtucket, but you know, close enough. Let's try another one. How many tablespoons are in a cup?
1 US cup is 16 US tablespoons.
So when you ask a simple question like the weather or something with metrics, it'll read you an answer. Otherwise, it'll just give you a list of Google search results. The one problem I do have with Google Assistant, however, though, is that you can't use it to place calls or activate apps. For example, you can't ask Google Assistant to call a specific contact or to open Facebook. Rather, you have to do this manually. So in addition to Google Assistant, the Go Flip features a few more useful apps. Included on the phone are Google Maps, which allows you to get turn-by-turn directions, there's an internet browser, and there's even YouTube. Using the iOS store, which is built onto the phone, you can also download additional apps including Facebook, email, WhatsApp, Twitter, the weather, and my personal favorite, a crypto tracking app wherein I can watch my investments plummet to fractions of their initial value. But overall, most of these apps are a bit clunky to use on a screen this small, but I definitely think WhatsApp will be helpful, particularly for international folk. So while I never expect much from a flip phone camera, I do have to say that the 2-megapixel camera on the Go Flip is particularly bad. Even with a steady hand and ample lighting, photos are still rendered out of focus and colorless. The same goes with videos. Luckily, since there is no front-facing camera on this phone, I don't have to terrorize you with abysmal selfies. And the lack of a front-facing camera also means that there's no support for video calling here. Camera aside, the Alcatel Go Flip does everything else pretty well. Calls are easy to make and they come in clearly. I love the addition of dictation typing, and remember this can be used when adding contacts or typing in any other apps. the battery lasts long, and the phone costs less than $100. So if you're looking for a simple, classically designed phone that can make calls, send messages, and occasionally look up info online, then the Alcatel Go Flip might be just what you're looking for. To learn more about our favorite flip phones and cellular providers for seniors, come check out the other videos on our channel and come give us a visit at theseniorlist.com. Until next time, I'm Ryan Molloy, helping you age in place. See ya.